Imagine a player reaching the age of 39, and yet whenever he gets the ball, everyone still expects something extraordinary. Messi is no longer the player who runs after every ball. He doesn't need to be the fastest player on the pitch anymore, and that is exactly where the secret lies. As the years passed, Messi didn't lose his ability to change a game, he simply changed the way he does it. In the past, he relied heavily on speed, explosive runs, and constant dribbling. Now he relies more on reading the game, choosing the right moment, and saving his energy for the moment that can decide the match. And that's where the real story begins. After years of pressure in Europe, Messi moved to the United States and stepped away from the intense competition and enormous media pressure of European football. He was no longer expected to prove every single week that he was the best player in the world, and that gave him something incredibly important: time. Time to recover, time to manage his body, and time to enjoy football instead of constantly chasing numbers. But there is another factor that matters just as much: Argentina. Argentina no longer depends on Messi to do everything, and that is a huge difference. The players around him cover the spaces, press, defend, and do the physical work that Messi no longer needs to do himself. So when the ball reaches Messi, he hasn't wasted his energy running everywhere. He is ready for the moment everyone knows: one touch, one dribble, one shot, or one final pass that completely changes the game. And that is the difference between young Messi and Messi near the end of his career. Young Messi could dominate a game for the entire 90 minutes. Older Messi looks for the one moment that is enough to decide it. And the strangest part? Experience may have made him even more dangerous in certain situations, because now he sees things before they happen. He knows where the defender is going. He knows when the attacker will make his run, and he knows exactly when to keep the ball and when to release it. That's why age, for Messi, is more than just a number. It's a test of how well a player can evolve. And Messi has done something incredible. Every time he has lost a little bit of physical ability, he has replaced it with intelligence. Every time he runs less, his movement becomes more meaningful. And every year he gets older, every touch becomes more valuable. Maybe Messi can't play football the same way he did when he was 25, but he doesn't need to, because the player who once relied heavily on his body now relies even more on his mind. The player who once created danger with speed now creates it with decisions. And that may be the greatest thing about Messi, not simply that he managed to challenge age, but that he learned how to evolve before age forced him to. So if you see Messi at 39 walking around the pitch, don't assume he's out of the game. Maybe he's simply waiting for the moment only he knows is coming. One moment might be enough to remind the entire world. Messi isn't finished, he's just learned to play football differently,